it's Anita from I Am Cosmic. Welcome. So I'm just setting my camera. Oh, where have you gone? There you are. So hello everybody, it's Anita from I Am Cosmic. I'm just coming with you today, just connecting to the energy of Archangel Michael. So just going to tune into Archangel Michael and see what messages he has for us today. So, oh, sorry. Got my phone here in case I get messages. So I'm going to start off with connecting with Archangel Michael, and then I'll get into the messages for people who want messages from Archangel Michael. So I'm just tuning into my phone so I can actually see the messages. Where is it? There it is. Yep, so beautiful. Thank you very much. Alright. So I'm just going to connect into Michael's energy and then we'll start. So our purpose today is to connect into the energy of Archangel Michael to flow through us today, to bless us with his integrity, his peace and his light. And I ask Michael to flow through me today, the guidance, direction and abundance of information and light and protection that we need right now. And I ask Michael please to bring us in joy and happiness and flow, and so it is. So welcome everybody. So, just going to tune into Michael. So this is beautiful Archangel Michael in all his glory. Sorry, facing it, there you go. Michael, the colours, I've got his gold on today. So we'll just put you up here. Michael, will you lean there? Lean in. Michael. Sorry, I'm just putting his picture up. See if it will stay. There's Michael. Okay. So let's now connect into Archangel Michael's energy and just see what he has for us today, shall we? So heaps of light with us today, heaps of Michael's energy. Oh, okay. Right, Michael, Archangel Michael, what messages do you have for us today, please? Michael. So our first card is authenticity. Who am I? So Archangel Michael is really wanting us to ask that question for ourselves. The purpose of this conversation today is to open up your way of thinking and a new way of being. And Michael is talking about authenticity. Who are you? So really good question to connect into when you are feeling a bit lost or confused. Because a lot of it is all about alignment. So if we're in alignment with our I am, we're able to stand in our truth and we're able to see everything for what it is. And asking the question, who am I, is a really good question, because when it comes to difficult situations, you need to know who you are in order to respond in the way you feel you need to. Where versus if you don't really truly know who you are, you tend to respond in a way that's not authentically aligned to you. So Archangel Michael today is talking about authenticity, opening up your heart space and really tuning in, tapping into the energy to authenticity. Michael's also saying to us that it's really important for us at this moment in time to really understand that authenticity is one of our key aspects of keeping us centered. Because if we can keep coming back to ourselves with that question, who am I? It will actually help you to answer a lot of your questions. So the other question Michael is talking about is Michael is asking us to really get clear about what we like and what we don't like, and what we resonate with and what we don't resonate with. So this question, who am I? It's also the question, what do I like? What do I prefer? What do I not like? And Michael's asking us to get really clear today on who we are as a person, but also what are our likes and dislikes. Because remember, everyone's different. And it's okay to have differences. Differences is what makes humans beautiful, because we're like a mosaic art. We all come in with different spheres of light. And when we come together, it's beautiful. So, right. And then the next thing Michael is talking about direction. So, the direction that we need to move forward in humanity is aligning to this question, who am I? Really good question from Archangel Michael to ask yourself today, as well as ask yourself each day, who am I? What am I about? And remember too, we're always evolving and shifting. So each day you've got to ask yourself, who am I? Because every day you change, every moment you change. You've got to really be in the flow and just be true to yourself is kind of the one thing that Michael talks about as being really important right now. Let's see what Michael also wants to mention. Right. Akashic Records. So Akashic Records are the records that we hold each lifetime, our book of life, which we come into when we decide to incarnate. And we're really being questioned to look at what we're doing in our lives right now, to align ourselves to our angels, our guides, and ask them, am I doing what I set out to do in this lifetime? Am I a little bit off track? Am I needing to get refocused? And how you can do that is by asking Archangel Metatron to guide you through a meditation that will help you to realign to your Akashic Records. And Metatron is your key master in that situation. You've got to go through Metatron to work with your Akashic Records. And if you can see this beautiful card, he's looking at the book of life and reading his script. Because remember too, we create our destiny. We write our own here and now moments. We have a plan, but we don't have to stick to that plan. We can alter that plan if we want. We can we can do detours if we want. And Michael is saying that it's time for us to get really clear about why we've come here as well. Because remember, as a collective consciousness, we've come here to evolve essentially. And Michael's saying we're seeing various degrees of evolution and ascension. And it's just being patient with fellow man and allowing people to have their own time and their own grace to do it in their own way. Because not one way fits all. Everybody needs to move in their own direction in their own time. And the best way we can support each other is asking for help. So asking other fellow light workers to help you out through a healing, through a channeling, through anything. You've got to work as a team. So a team of light workers is more powerful than one. Okay, last message, and then we'll get into the personalized messages, whoever's watching. If you can write your name and put yes please, and then I can do a reading for you from Archangel Michael. So one last message please. Right, we've got fly free. So this is a message from Archangel Michael, fly free. It's about freeing our minds. It's about opening up our minds to possibilities. It's about looking at mindfulness. This week, a very important almost tip and tool I've been given by the angels is to actually open my mind up and expand and to look at my limiting beliefs and actually start to change them. And becoming aware of them is the first step. The second step is actually looking at how you can make those changes and calling in the angels and guides. So Michael is saying we can choose our freedom. We can choose to feel stuck and do nothing about it, or ask for help from the angelic team and actually ask for guidance. So Victoria, hello Victoria, how are you? So we're going to do some messages from Michael for you. So Victoria, please, connecting in with Victoria's angels. Archangel Michael, any guidance, direction for Victoria, please? Let's see. All right, your first card, Victoria, sorry, I'm trying to get it, is this beautiful card here, evolution. So you're going through a big state of evolution, Brooke. And, sorry, Victoria. Victoria, you really are going through a huge evolution, a change, a shift, and they're saying that you're birthing the new. And Michael's really proud of you. He's giving you reassurance and guidance that you're on the right track. Everything is where it needs to be, Victoria. And they're saying stand strong in who you are as a person. Michael's got your back. He's protecting you. He's cutting away all the BS for you. And he's saying keep going on your path, Victoria. You're doing it. You're walking it. You're owning it. Michael's very strong with you, Victoria. So really embrace that. The next message for Victoria is communication. So the next one is speak up and be heard. So Victoria, there's some communication you need to make with people. There's some clarity that needs to be gained. There's some resolution. And the angels are saying, and Michael is saying, it's time to speak up. Don't bottle those emotions like a bottle. You need to get them out either through writing, singing, talking. like movement, going for a walk. You need to get these emotions out and you need to be communicating it to the world. Last message from Michael for Victoria, please. So this beautiful card is for you, Victoria. Beautiful rainbow bridge. And this card says always open. So your connection to your loved ones, they're supporting you hugely, Victoria. They've got your back. They're bringing hope to you, possibilities, money even. So really keep talking, Victoria, to your ancestors. They want to bring you in this happiness and the joy that you both deserve. So that beautiful card's for you, Victoria. See the light behind you, Victoria? The light's got your back. You are loved, you are appreciated, and you are supported. Okay, we'll just pull one more card and then we'll go to Margaret next. So, one more card from Michael for beautiful Victoria, please. Oh, Victoria. This is a beautiful card. I'll just show you. It says reflective truth. So it says self-love and acceptance. So Victoria, you're coming into a time of change and transition, loving your past and loving your future. It's almost like you're coming together as one and appreciating who you are as a person, because Michael's saying you're like these butterflies in the picture. You're transforming into this gorgeous being. You've always been gorgeous, but Michael's saying that you're really going to truly see your beauty. So that's messages for you, Victoria. I hope they resonate. So next we've got Margaret from Archangel Michael. Let's put right. I am Michael. I was going to say I am Michael. Okay, I am Michael. So Michael's here. So messages for Margaret, please. Oh, that jumped out. So Margaret, you have been asked to question, who am I? So Michael is saying that you're coming into this truth of who you are and you're really looking yourself in your eyes asking, who am I? And Michael's saying, Margaret, that it's time for you to fully embrace who you are as a being and to fully put your light out there for people to see. So it's like the light behind me. You need to shine bright, Margaret. Next message. Right, we've got lilac. Very almost beautiful Fantasia kind of energy. So Margaret, Michael is saying it's time for higher realms and magic to enter your life. So working with the unicorns and the fairies, and they almost saying to you that it's time for you to enter that beautiful castle of light, that magic, and start remembering you've also got fairy origins, Margaret. Fairy, magical, mystical, kind of Avalon energy around you. So Margaret, it's time to open up to that, Michael's saying. Okay, last message. Love, Margaret, love. You are loved, Margaret. Your heart is open. It's like this beautiful flower. Michael's saying, embrace your beauty. Look up, look forward. Michael's saying he is saying he's so proud of you. He said, enjoy the ride, Margaret. Right. Michael, last message, please. Right. So we've got challenges. You're overcoming a lot of challenges, Margaret. They're so proud of you. They know you're working through your fears and your blocks and your shadow side, which is great, because the more you're able to move forward through that, the more that you're able to embrace your light. And they just want me to pull one more card for you. Forgiveness. There's a lot of forgiveness coming up for you, Margaret. Archangel Michael's saying there's a lot of releasing, a lot of letting go, which he's really proud of you. So those Michael's messages, Margaret, I hope they've served you well. So we're now just going to call in Michael's energy to be with us, so that it just surrounds us, and then we'll connect into his energy and just channel some beautiful energy for us, shall we? So closing your eyes, just taking your breath. So we now invite in Archangel Michael, please, to step forward and to surround us with your love today, your protection and your safety and your peace. We ask Archangel Michael to place a cloak of invincibility around us, to help us to stand in our truth and our light and have the courage to move forward in the world, to live and be authentically aligned to ourselves, to Do this with love and compassion and forgiveness and grace. Allow us to stand authentically in our divine I am, our light, and so it is. So just bringing that energy of Michael in. Let's just channel through some beautiful information, some channeling. I'll put you over there. There, Michael. Right, so Michael's going to work through me. So Michael is now saying, he's now stepping forward. I am Archangel Michael. I come forth today to spread the light to you all that are listening to this live and replay. Thank you for listening to the words of Sunita as she channels through my magic, my light, and my energy. As you listen to my words, know that this is Archangel Michael in its purest form from God himself. And know that Michael and us and all of us angels, and as well as God, loves you all, each and every one of you. And know that we are standing and walking with you right now in integrity, truth, and light. We are supporting your vision, your greater vision for humanity, to stand in their light and take ownership and sovereignty of their land. We are now helping ancestors come forth to do land healing, to do healing of the bloodlines and ancestral healing, so you guys on earth are able to free yourselves from the past, because in doing so you're able to step forward into your present now and move into the great Lemurian future golden age. Michael is also saying that it is time for us to wake up, be heard, to listen to our hearts, and to stand tall and strong in who we are as our I am. Michael is now sending so much strength and love to you with courage and conviction, knowing that it is not easy to be on earth right now, but know that you are so supported and so loved, and so it is. So that's Michael's energy. And I'll just see if there's anything else Michael wants to say. Right, Michael, some last messages, please. Right, inner child. So this week, all the work I've been doing with clients and people that are working with me, it's all been about inner child work, ancestral healing. And why that's happening is because our inner child is key to us moving forward in our progression with our evolution. And our inner child is saying know and be heard. So it's giving our inner child a voice if they haven't had one in a long time. And the inner child is such a beautiful creature. They take us through so much magic. And that it's the times of awakening, of change and shift and awareness. And our inner child is so powerful in holding that vision for the greater magic. So if you can look at that card, Metatron also works with children. So great angel if you're pregnant, you've got children. Metatron's excellent in helping you to communicate with your child in a way that's effective. I've used Metatron and Gabriel with my own son, and it really just helps you to find that middle ground and be able to communicate with your son. So the words I'm hearing this week is communication, and communicating with your inner child as well as children, or if you're pregnant, working with your baby in utero, and working with Metatron to just keep that communication open. But also if there's anything you need to speak your truth about, it's time. Because Mercury's not in retrograde on the planet, it's a perfect time to start speaking your truth. So the next card is Mothering, Madonna's energy. So the beautiful kind of sapphire blue Mother Mary's ray. And it says Madonna and mothering. So what can you do for yourself today to kind of bring in the energy of caring and unity? Look after yourself, take care of yourself. If you need rest, rest. If you need to play, go and play. Go for a walk. Archangel Michael. So we've got this higher realm card again. So it's all about magic this week. It's all about the inner child. Final messages. The final message from Michael is conquer your fear. Start today. So whatever you fear the most, you need to look at that and start thinking, how can I bring in the healing around that fear? So whether it's fear of death, fear of the unknown, fear of a particular animal, it's time for us to start embracing fear and bringing love into it, bringing light into it. That's what Michael's saying. And I'll just see if there's any other messages from the angels before I go. So thank you for joining me, the live and the replay. I will be doing Archangel Michael class next month in April. It's a paid event. It's a 2-hour event where we talk about how you can protect yourself and how you stand in your light a bit more. So in that class you'll learn techniques directly from Michael, and I'll be channeling his energy for this 2-hour class, which is in April next month. So if you're interested, please look at Facebook or my webpage, iamcosmicwithsunita.co.nz. So this beautiful card here is the promise. So the promise. So we've been asked to come together in union with ourselves. Not just your partner, but you yourself as a person, bringing in your divine masculine and your divine feminine. It's almost like coming into union also with God, the higher powers. It's time for us to get aligned with more than what we see on this earth. Getting aligned more than what we're feeling on the planet right now. Getting in alignment. 2 final messages. First one is adventure. Look at that beautiful card. And second is Gaian awakening. So I'm doing a class tomorrow, a 2-hour paid workshop on Lemurian energy connecting into animals, and it's the perfect card because Mother Gaia's been so strong this week around this workshop, and it says we're on an adventure. We're raising the vibration of Earth itself by all the work that we do. We're going on this new adventure, and it doesn't feel like it, but we're moving through the waves, and once the waves settle down, we will see the Gaian awakening. And Gaia, Mother Gaia, is already awake, but she's evolving faster than we are, and we need to keep up with her. So they're saying that we're going on this new adventure to play. This is all about an inner child. Inner child. Looking into the future, looking at your future self with love. You know that Katy Perry song, Eyes Wide Open? Really good song to listen to for this week. I'm getting told listen to the lyrics because they're very powerful, and they will help you to see the truth for what it is. So listen to Katy Perry's Eyes Wide Open, and it's got a little girl in it, and it's got Katy Perry as a little girl, her inner child, and it's got the grown-up version of Katy Perry. It's the perfect example of what Spirit are talking about. So this is our final message. Embrace the new journey ahead. Embrace Mother Gaia. Go outside today and spend time with her. Sit in her embrace. Allow the emerald green energy to soothe you. And so it is. So thank you all that have joined me watching the live and the replay. I appreciate each and every one of you. And yeah, lots of love to you all. Bye for now.